Hey guys, welcome. I'm your host Ramses, and today we will talk to Melati Putri, better known as Mela. She is a 23-year-old Balinese golfer, and she was part of the Purdue women's golf class of 2019, where she shot the best 36-hole tournament score in Purdue's history and has played for Indonesia since 2015. Welcome, Mela.
Hi everyone. Hi Ramses.
Hi. Uh, let's start off with you telling us a little bit about yourself.
So, yeah, my name is Mela. I'm a Balinese, 23-year-old. Finished college 2 years ago. Right now, right now I'm doing my F&B business because of the pandemic. There's not a lot of tournament left or available, but I'm still practicing. But in the meantime, I'm just doing my business right now.
Right, right.
Mhm.
What is your business exactly?
So I collaborate with a coffee shop and a restaurant.
Mm,
So it's yeah, basically.
okay, I see, I see. Uh, can you walk us through your journey
Hmm.
from your home country all the way to the US as a student athlete?
Yeah. So during high school, I think so 2013. So I got into Purdue 2015, right? And then so I went to the US 2013, and I played junior golf there, like the Callaway and the one in Sequan. I forgot the name of the tournament, but yeah, those tournaments have a lot of coaches who are there to recruit players.
Mhm. Yeah,
So I played there starting 2013, but 2014 I played well. I made the cut, so I got three offers from three different universities. And then, long story short, I just committed to Purdue.
right. Yeah,
Yeah, just talk through everything like the regulations with Purdue, and yeah.
yeah. Okay.
Hmm.
Uh, Looking back at the start of your career, when did you start playing golf and how did you get into it?
Oh, I started playing golf maybe fifth grade, fourth grade, so 10 years old.
Yeah.
Started kind of late compared to people like kids nowadays. They started when they're still like 2 years old. But
Wow. Yeah.
yeah, I started 10 years old. My dad brought me to a driving range and then I just followed and it naturally went from there.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Always just starts from getting to the driving range first. Yeah. Always.
yeah, that's right.
Um, how would you describe the golfing opportunities and experiences in Indonesia?
Um, Obviously it's getting better nowadays. Like, I would say thankfully from the pandemic. I don't know if that's the right word or not, but because of the pandemic, a lot of people started to look golf as a sport,
Yes.
not as a luxury sport,
Yeah.
just like a like a badminton or like football, like the same level as other sports. So that's one good thing, but it's growing. That's that I can say that, and I've met a lot of juniors nowadays who started playing or who has fulfilled their goals like winning tournaments and stuff. So I'm very happy to see like a lot of talents out there, like junior golfers. Yeah.
Yeah. I agree with you in terms of when you say like golf has kind of boomed because of the pandemic.
Mm-hmm.
People are looking for
Yeah.
sports that are outdoor and are safe to do,
Yeah, that's
and
right. Mm-hmm.
golf is one of that
Yeah. I
sports.
mean, it's very for the golf community. It's like a blast for having. I don't know. It's just something that you see in a positive thing that you see in a negative. I
Mm.
mean, obviously the pandemic is not a good thing, but there is always something that you can always go through.
Yeah, there's always something positive
Yeah. Yeah.
in every negative, I guess.
Yeah. That's right.
Um, so, what advice would you give young kids in Indonesia
Mm-hmm.
looking to get into golf or competitive golf?
For competitive golf, I would say like know yourself, like just just be committed to it. Tell your parents. That's very important. Like to connect to your parents is very important, I think, because you start from zero from your with your parents, so you got to go along the way with your parents. That's what I think.
All right.
And just keep on going to tournaments, keep improving yourself, and keep it fun. That's the most important thing. Because if not, then nobody will stay in something if it's not fun.
That is true. Yeah.
Yeah. So for now, that's what I would say. And just don't compare yourself to others. It's not
Yeah.
worth it.
I feel like it's a big
It's not
thing.
worth it at all. Yeah.
Yeah. Feel, I feel like I do that quite a bit and I just stop.
Yeah. I mean, everyone does.
um, how did you prepare for college golf? Can you walk us through the recruiting process?
So when I said I went through the junior golf tournament in the US, that was in California, but
Mm,
and then there you meet coaches from different universities. But obviously you got to play well in those tournaments, so you get to be seen.
yeah.
So the coaches will see you, like, and then once they put interest in you, they will give you their email and something, and then you just if you have more than one options, then you should discuss it. I don't know, with your friends who are there already, or relatives, and then
Yeah.
parents, and then just yeah. The whole recruiting process took me quite a bit because I was in SMA Negeri, so high
Mm,
school.
mm,
Yeah. So I was not in a what do you call it, like international school.
yeah.
So the academic process was longer than others would have. But yeah, I got it done. Just just hectic in those moments. But yeah.
So how did you get to California to play the tournament?
Um during my junior golf, I was just happy to go outside and then to travel and play golf. And then I would hear a lot of my friends are going to the US to compete in the tournament. And then one day my dad and I just went there to compete, and then yeah. So I never knew that college golf was a thing. I
Yeah.
knew it after I went there. So I never really my goal was never really go to the US to play golf.
Right.
So I just got that idea after I went to the US.
So you just found it along the way, basically.
Yeah, yeah,
Found the
yeah.
idea along the way.
Mm-hmm.
Wow. Okay. It's cool. Um,
Thanks.
what? So, like, what? Uh, sorry. We just cut that out.
No worries.
um, So, how was your college experience in Purdue?
Mm, yeah. So I picked Purdue out of the three universities.
So, what was the two other universities then?
I remember Old Dominion, Kent State. Yeah, that's the three I can remember.
Okay,
So yeah, basically the Kent State coach was the Purdue's assistant coach. So
okay,
it was pretty funny, but it it was like that.
okay.
So my college experience, it was, I would say it was the most fun moment. Like, you know what, in life there's like, oh, my happiest moment was in high school or middle school, but mine was my college experience. I don't know why, but it's just because people were fun. Like, you get to do what you like and also study. And it's not always just one thing. It's not just golf, 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 but you also have golf and studies. And
Yeah,
also you get to explore things. I mean, I was not, I'm not the kind of person who like to study, but yeah, basically I did it.
yeah. I think you
Yeah,
have to.
yeah. But yeah, it was really fun. Like, because you go to tournaments, like out of state tournaments, you go to California, you go to Texas, you get to explore states. Yeah, it's fun. It's like traveling, but with a business
Yeah,
to
yeah,
do,
yeah, yeah.
business to do, you know?
That is true.
Yeah. Hmm.
Uh, what were your career lows or highs? Can you tell us about any of your
Yeah. I
experiences?
mean, let's start with the career lows. I
Okay.
mean,
Yeah.
2015, I think, when I just went to college, just before, I got a dengue fever.
Oh, okay.
So I was supposed, I played SEA Games.
Yeah.
Yeah, SEA Games in Singapore. So I got the dengue like 2 months before playing, right? That
Oh
SEA Games
no.
tournament. Yeah.
Okay.
So it was around my TOEFL, SATs, and then SEA Games, and then I got into the hospital for a week.
Wow.
And then time just flew by, you know, when you're in the hospital and things happening outside. I mean, yeah. So the TOEFL got delayed and SATs got delayed because it was in June, I think, and then I need to go to the US in July. So I had a really small time frame
Mm-hmm.
to get everything done and to get into the tournament. I mean, I didn't play well in the SEA Games, but we won the silver for the team event.
That's good. Still.
Yeah, so that's good. It's just that I felt really bad about myself because I felt like I didn't contribute much to the team, you know,
Mm,
started comparing me to others and
right.
started to panic about my departure to the US because I was the first one in my family to go
Study abroad.
study like really far. I mean, my sister went to Australia, but it's just, you know, 5 hours away.
Yeah.
But the US is just a 1 day trip, you know.
Yeah. Yeah.
So it was something else.
Okay. Wow. So unfortunate getting dengue
Yeah.
when you have to do everything.
Yeah. And then the career high was probably, I would say 2019. 2019, I won the, I mean, like co-medal. I was the co-medalist for the Big Ten championship.
Right. Yeah.
I won one with the girl from Ohio State.
Mm-hmm.
During the Big Ten championship, it was the weather was very cold. It was raining, and then it was like 17 degrees. You know
Where
what?
was
When
this?
17, it was in Ohio. Ohio.
Ohio. Okay.
Yeah. So it was raining. It was cold. the tournament got suspended a lot of times because the course was not playable because
Yeah.
of the rain. Yeah, but I don't know why I played there. I played well there. I guess I like the rain. Played well, and then I was nervous, but I didn't really have an intention to win the tournament.
Right.
But I just wanted to play well because that was my last year, right?
Yeah.
That was my last conference. I just wanted to play well, but I ended up having the chance to win. So I'm really grateful for that. Yeah,
Expected, unexpected. I feel like if you don't, I feel like
exactly.
when you're
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
relaxed, you have nothing to lose. You play better.
Yeah, things that you want get to you. I guess I can
Yeah.
say that. Yeah.
Um. Do you intend on going professional golf?
Yeah, yeah. I do want to play professional golf, but because of the pandemic, like when people ask you like, are you not gonna turn pro or something? Like it's really hard for me to like to say to you, yes, yes, I want to be a pro, but it's just not the time because I want to prepare well.
Yeah.
It's just not about the status to be a pro. It's about the money that you spend, the time you invest,
Yeah.
and it's just not about the oh yeah I'm a pro. Like I also want to make money, when I
Yeah.
turn pro.
Yeah. It's a lot more than people
Yeah, it's
think
it's a lot of hard work, like a lot more.
because it will be your job, right? How do you
Yeah,
make a
exactly.
living?
hmm
So, how have you been practicing and keeping fit, maintaining your golf swing and stuff in the pandemic? And what do you recommend to like
yeah.
other golfers to do?
hmm So during this pandemic, I'm also looking for the best routine. I mean, it's not the easiest thing to do right
Mm-hmm.
now, but I practice like 3 to 4 times a week, and I don't go to the gym now because of the pandemic, but I do like weights at home.
Yeah.
So 3 times a week. But sometimes you get stressed out. I don't know because you don't get to go out. I mean, I'm okay. My parents don't let me go out to go to the gym, but I really
Mm.
want to go
Yeah.
because at home experience is different than when you go to the gym.
Yeah. Yeah. It is pretty different.
But yeah, I'm compromising with that. And don't be too hard on yourself because everyone is also doing the same thing. Everyone also has their up and downs, especially during this time.
Yeah. Yeah. That is
Yeah.
true. Um,
hmm
what kind of sacrifices did you have to make in order to
hmm
be where you are today?
So started. I guess I can say pretty young. So 10 years old.
Yeah.
So during my sixth grade, I I I started to go to tournaments like local tournaments. But those times, my teachers were not supportive of me going to tournaments because, at those times, school is priority
Yeah.
and you got to do well, la la la. So that the teachers, but they're also like, but they get to understand more like throughout of me playing golf. And then maybe in high school, it was friends, like, like people like to hang out during high school.
Yeah.
Like 17-year-old
Yeah.
loves to
Yeah.
hang out. But I guess it was really worth it. I get what I want. I mean, I didn't get what I got what I need. I didn't get what I want. So maybe
Right.
that's how I can put it. Yeah.
So did you basically kind of sacrifice you maybe hanging out a little bit for like golf
hmm
practice?
exactly, for
Yeah.
tournaments and studies too, right? Because when you go to tournament, you don't get absent for one day. You'll
Yeah.
be absent for 3 4 days,
Yeah.
and
Exactly.
that's like more than half of the week. Hmm.
Yeah, I understand. I understand. That is one thing. um, okay,
Are you looking into like a college or something?
sorry.
Are you looking into a college golf or college sport?
I am. So I play golf, but
Mm-hmm.
I feel like I'm not really looking towards any college golf
Competitive?
or recruitment
Okay.
because I feel like I'm not good enough and I don't practice enough.
Mm-hmm.
Uh,
But you still enjoy the game.
but I still enjoy the game. Yes.
Yeah. How old are
Uh,
you, Ramses?
I am 16. I'm turning 17 in
Oh, you're
like two
turning
months.
17.
Yeah.
Okay. Okay, nice.
How old do I look?
Yeah, around that.
Around that.
17.
Okay. Yeah. Uh, has anyone been
Oh
your
my
source
gosh,
of?
wait,
Sorry.
17? 17, so you're 6 years younger? Oh my god, I'm old. Okay, continue. Never mind.
Yeah. I
Just
feel
got
like
distracted.
time flies by really quickly.
That's true.
Uh, Does I'm applying to university like
Oh, what are you applying to?
this year, like this year, um, and I don't know where I
When
want to go.
when's the announcement?
Uh, I'm applying this year, so I'm going next year.
Oh, you're applying this year. Okay,
Yeah,
okay,
yeah, yeah,
okay.
yeah, yeah,
True, you're still 16. Okay,
yeah.
good job. Good job on being young.
It's not really something I can control, but
True. Okay.
okay. Um, I'll continue then.
Sure.
Has anyone been your source of inspiration or motivation while playing
In
golf?
the golf, yeah, for golf, I mean, everyone loves Tiger Woods, but my two favorite players are Jason Day and Lydia Ko.
Mm, Lydia.
Yeah, I don't know why, but I feel like, I mean, people struggle and then they succeed, but um, the people only see like when they're up there, not when they're like struggling. But I can see some of it from them. That's why I can kind of relate.
Mm, mm.
Yeah, it's like the iceberg, the iceberg thingy when you
You only
only
see
see
the
the
top,
top.
but you don't
Yeah,
see
yeah,
everything below it.
yeah,
Yeah.
exactly. I can see that on both of them. But everyone does, but it's just me.
Right.
Yeah. I mean, I also listen to like Korean music.
Yeah. Yeah.
Like, you know, it's like their persistence to go out there and then to show their art to people just stands out to me. Just it's just nothing. I haven't found something like this in Indonesia with the thing from Korean artists. So I mean, a lot of things can be your inspiration. It can be your sister, it can be your dad. My dad also inspires me a lot.
Yeah.
He's also my role model.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I mean, I get motivated very quickly. Like my downside is I get motivated really quickly, but
Why
then
is
I
that
get
a
over it
downside?
because motivation is just there in like one day and then the next day I don't know
Oh.
if you're gonna be motivated or not. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. I understand. That's me as well.
Yeah, I mean, oh, okay, it's time to go like this, but then the next day it's like, oh, never mind, I'm not gonna go anymore.
Yeah. Yeah. I feel like it's everyone. It's normal.
Yeah, but I mean, I will do my best to get motivated and do it.
Yep.
Yeah.
Uh. So last question, I guess. So, what
Mm-hmm.
are some life lessons that you've learned from
Wow.
golf?
I mean, there's golf. Basically, I can relate a lot to life. Like when you play golf, I feel like you'll get wiser in life
Why is
because
that?
you gotta be patient, but then there's also discipline. I mean, it's not a concrete sport where you play in a square field, you know, like other sports. The course, you will never know the course, like the shape of the course. You got everything new experience. So in life, you'll never be in the same spot. You're gonna travel from one thing to the next thing, and then the next thing. Like you travel from courses to courses.
Mm-hmm.
You'll experience something new, but then you gotta challenge yourself to be out there, to be to beat the to beat yourself from yesterday. I guess you gotta
Right.
be better. Yeah, you gotta
Yeah.
be better every day, even though it's 1%. That's what golf taught me. I mean, people see a lot of success, but I see more struggles.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, people only see like, "Hey, you're doing good. Keep it up. I want to see you in the LPGA tour." Yeah, I mean, I also want to do that, but in terms of doing that, it's not just practice 5 times a week because it's quality over quantity.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, you are the only one who define yourself. I when I was in my career lows, I always compare myself to others.
Right. Yeah.
Like there are people who is 15-year-old and playing on tour, those kind of people
Mm-hmm.
who are really good. And I'm here, 23-year-old, haven't made a debut in my professional career in a pandemic. Yeah, so it's hard sometimes, but just gotta go through it.
Yeah. Yeah. Just push through.
Hmm. Yeah, yeah, push through. You'll find a light.
Okay. Yeah.
Yeah.
So
I hope that was hopeful. Did I answer
yeah,
okay?
I think that was okay.
That was okay. Okay.
Yeah. Can I record like the ending and
Sure.
then yeah. So that's all the time we have for today. I would like to thank Mela for coming onto our show and giving
Yay.
me
Thank
some
you.
insight on what it takes to
Hmm.
play college golf, I guess, in the US. Yeah.
Okay. Thank you, Ramses. Thank you,
Thank
everyone.
you. Bye.